Hey everyone, Terrence here from the Lost Zone Cards and Collectibles, and I'm here with
Nazeer.
And what'd you do this weekend?
I got top 4 in an OTS.
And what?
Undefeated this week.
Yeah, what deck did you play?
Play Dragon Link. Mystical Dragon Link. Alright, here's the main deck. Show you the rocket cards first. Blue Sector, Launcher, the Charger, Caliber. This card's really good. Came up every time I used it. Really good to have an extra level 4 Dragon Tuner. And then just 2 Tracers. You don't need any more than 2. 3 comes up sometimes, but it's not enough. This is literally the 3rd one. And I kind of like this as utility whenever you open up like too many Bestials plus this. So then you can just go there and pop, send the Striker Dragon and make like a Seals play just off of it without having to use a lot of resources. Just play 1 Regained. I didn't play Beast. I thought Beast wasn't necessary. I still think it's good, but I have to figure it out later on. But at the moment, I just like to regain. Beast didn't come up at all. Ravine, and the Chaos package. I love this. This card was very good. I didn't break on it once. It's really good to kind of just go through people's resources. And then after you max search, after you do that, you just add this card and then kill them to the next turn. This card, Levianeer is just a very broken card. White and black will always be really good, and this is just a +1. Also part of the rocket package. I played 5 normal summons, so 2 metal, red eyes, and then 3 safer. Now I agree with playing this. It does come up to play more normal summons, so because I'm playing 45 card deck, it means I can fit more non-engine. So in general, in this deck, it is just better to have more options, even though there's a format where Shifter is. Luckily, I didn't get Shifter once yesterday, so I was able to play most of the time. But the 5 normal summons came up. Black metal was always good. Safer is 100% the best normal summon though. Black metal's okay. Bestials, 2 1-ups. I played 3 Saranir. Saranir is the 2nd most broken Bestial. Lets me play. Sending Lebellion came up so many times. 3 Mag. I have to explain Mag. So now I had 3 Euros, but I don't know where the 3rd one is. Someone might have just taken it accidentally while I was playing it. And then 3 Lebellions. I don't have to explain this card. Searchable off the Chaos space. It's a starter. And you know, this plus this is just really good. Sorry, this is very good. For non-engine, I played 1 book, 3 Econ. Econ actually stole almost every game I had it. Every time I saw it, I won. I wouldn't call it a blowout card, but for this format in particular, for what I'm playing in my extra deck as well, this card is just very good in how I'm playing the deck. I'm playing it more control-like instead of comboing, so because it is a mid-range deck. So a lot of times it's sitting on Seals, Regain, Dispatcher, or Savage. So Econ was broken. Book of Moon is Book of Moon. Yeah, sure, I can play 2, but at the time I was either playing 3 of this or 1. And I kind of like the book because I didn't want to lose against cash. 3 Dark Ruler. I'm about to explain Dark Ruler. And actually, Book of Eclipse is very good. Even though my opponent gets to draw 2 and I save a turn, or 3, whatever they were drawing in hand, a lot of times, especially if they're not playing a lot of hand traps, it didn't really matter as much. So when I went into the next turn and I played, I just kind of beat them with my resources, even though they get to draw. Like my mag search was a lot of times better than their draw too. Knowing that they're not playing a lot of non-engine, a lot of the decks, like I played Despia, Tier Elements. I played against Labyrinth. Labyrinth aren't really playing a lot of hand traps. And then Melfi Sprite. Melfi Sprite was the one that was iffy, but that didn't come up. I just killed my opponent after I had. Basically, in order for this to be really good, you have to make sure that you're able to kind of win. Then I played 2 Imperms. I'm very happy with playing the 2 Imperms. Imperm put in a lot of work. I don't think I have anywhere else to play it. There's not really much I want to change with this deck other than in the mains, there's different non-engine depending on the situation. I'm not sure how well this is going to play in the next format, but I am happy with this list. For the extra deck, Baron, Chaos Angel, Dispatter, Savage, thank you. I really appreciate it. Terrence, and then Scarlight. It came up, I made it once, it was good, burned, and killed my opponent. Savage is part of the kind of main combo with seals. This card's just naturally good. I made this a lot. This card was really good. If you're going into more of a control play, this card's actually the go-to play. Killed my opponent with Angel. Their situation where there was my opponent was trying to nuke my board with something, and I ended up making a Baron into this, and then they baited this and tried to nuke my board after, and I told them, with a monster of course, and I told them that they couldn't because Angel kind of protects all synchro monsters, it's not just itself from activated effects, monster effects, so it's really good. Angel's kind of good, very broken. Links, Triple Burst, Access Code, Borland for the big guys. This is for the combo, of course. Access Code put in work. I didn't play Unicorn because I didn't really feel like playing that card. I didn't feel like it was necessary. Romulus for the combo. The one striker and the one pisty. And then I played 2 seals. It did come up to play the second seals. I don't need the second seals. I think when I was building the list, I just forgot to play dark. It was on accident, but my mistake ended up helping me be undefeated in Swiss. It was good. I think this will be a dark in the future because I just don't need the second seals. Dark is just much better in this situation, but I'm not mad at it. And then lastly, for the other tech cards, this is a win more card, a tomb. I made it twice, it was good, and then I made Zeus into Sprite. I used Econ, take their Gigantic, and Zeus went crazy. They negated the Zeus, made full combo, broke their board after. I'm very happy with playing Zeus in this. This is okay, but this is really good. If I had a choice, sure I could take this out and this put in Unicorn Dark, but I don't really think it's that necessary. But I like the way my deck plays right now. It's not really a lot of changes on me. Side deck. I guess right now I'm okay with showing it. It's almost end of a format. So before I show you this card, I played Carta. Didn't really use it once, but it's still a really good, in theory, card that probably will get hit. Eradicator. Cosmic did very good, and I actually side Ash. I hate this card. I hate this card. Sorry everybody who loves their ashes, but no. Ash is only, I think Ash is good sided versus main, especially against like decks like Despia. Despia is like not prevalent. Then this card is very power crept. It's not really a lot of decks that are hurt by Ash, in my opinion. I could be wrong, of course, but in general, I don't like this card because it's really just a 1-for-1 sometimes. But unless you're playing against like Despia, so siding it was really good. I saw it; it was crazy. But in a lot of matchups, I did side it in. The only other matchup I consider siding it in is maybe Cash. But I don't want to play into tactics, so sometimes I don't in terms of patterns or essentially like a Pearly deck or any other control-based strategy outside of it. Labyrinth, this card is really good against going second. So, and the last card is actually Shared Ride. This card is a blowout card. There was times where I might have bricked and I saw this in some other non-engine Keep Me Alive and drill into engine. Yeah, this card's like, right now, this is like a maxi. It's so good. Every time I saw it, I won. I'm happy about it, and drawing is also really, really good in my deck, especially if I'm trying to survive and I see a whole bunch of misdeals. Hey, that might be a secret tech. I don't know how the next format is, but this card is very good. I would like to shout out to Moonax. Thank y'all. My family, my loved ones, my girlfriend, I love her. People all around town, district. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being cool friends. Shout out to home and all my buddies here.
All right, man. Thanks for profile.